Welcome to the channel. Remember, if you haven't checked out the front nine, then check out part one. This is the back nine at East Devon Golf Club, top 100 golf course. Hope you enjoy. The 10th is playing its full length with the pin on the third back level, so you need to get it onto that level. Anything short will run off the front of the green. Going at it with 8 iron. Struck this one absolutely perfectly. The best struck shot for a while. Looks like it's good. Lands on the top ridge and stays up there, leaving myself a makeable birdie putt. Had a good couple of looks at this, one from down the line and one behind the hole. I read it just outside left edge, but it does need hitting as it is quite a slow putt. Decent start in line, but just hit it too hard. It's gone through the break, finished directly behind the hole. I did get a good look at it as it went past the hole, so I know this one is sort of right centre. Down the slope, so you've got to be a bit careful because it could easily, if we miss, knock it 4 or 5 foot past. Just need a decent stroke to start the back nine. Deserve a 3 after the tee shot, but you don't always get what you deserved. This time I did, a good 3. The 11th hole is a dog leg left to right, where you play up to a plateau here. The bunker that you see on the right hand side now is 280 yards away, so it's just a sort of mid-iron short of that, and then leave yourself about 100 yards onto a green which is pitched from front to back. Long is dead, short right there's a bunker. Decided to hit an iron down there just for position really, because we're right off these back tees. I've grabbed out 2 iron, going to hit it sort of 10-15 yards left of the bunker ideally. Need a good strike though. Anything short doesn't get up to that plateau, which would be quite disastrous at this stage. This is the good strike, absolutely perfect. Actually struck it a little bit too well. One bounce through the fairway, but it hasn't made the long stuff. It stopped short of that, so we're in the first cut. Pulled a decent lie. Good look at the pin here as well from this angle. Trying to land it sort of 3/4 of the way onto the green. One hop forward and stop it. Played a little 54. Played this absolutely perfectly. It's landed now and just stopped. I was expecting it to hop forward and jump forward and it didn't. So I've left myself sort of 20-25 foot left for birdie. Realistically looking to 2-putt. Thinking this putt is straight down the hill. I'm still surprised how my ball's finished here. So from my side, I'm looking at outside left, maybe a foot and a half, and then just let it turn towards the hole. I've just hit an awful putt here. I've slightly pulled it. It's not really turned at all. Pace was bad as well. There's nothing positive to say about that putt. And that's left me a little testing sort of 3.5, 4 foot putt left for par. Had a good look at this. Again, couldn't see any break in it. Starting to think that a lot of the greens are straight, sort of inside 5 foot. Don't look for break that's not there. Just need a decent stroke. Roll it into the back of the hole. And that's not pulled. Straight pull. Disappointing bogey. A 3-putt bogey is not good. And that's disappointing to drop a shot on that hole. The tee shot is crucial on the 12th hole. If you can find the fairway, then you can find the green. Just going to hit it at that left-hand trap you can see and just peel it off that. Should run up the fairway. It's a hole that, again, drifts a little bit left to right. All uphill as well. Decided to hit driver because I'm looking for a birdie. Don't pull this driver out very often, especially around a golf course like this, where if you miss the fairway, you are heavily penalised. Hit a really good shot here. Just a little peeler. Straight down the middle. Gets a nice hop forward. And I should have a chance of getting to the green. I'm a little bit in between clubs here. Distance-wise, it's probably a 5 iron. But it's all uphill, so it's playing probably 10-15 yards uphill. So it probably is a 2 iron. I just don't think I'm going to get the flight with it being uphill to actually chase it on there. So I've decided to hit 5 iron and try and hit it into sort of the mouth of the green. And then give myself a good chip and a chance of a birdie that way. Struck it really well. When I hit it, I knew it was quite a way short. It's not going to get up there. It's going to come up sort of 10-15 yards short. But it is nice and straight, so it's going to leave myself a relatively easy chip. This chip is straight up the hill. Breaks from right to left. So going sort of 5-6 foot right and just let the slope move it towards the hole. Hit quite a good chip there, but it's always left. It's going further left now. And it's also a little bit short, so I'm going to leave myself sort of 15-footer. This for the first birdie of the day. I've read it. Left edge. Just looks like it's going to drift left to right at the end. All uphill, so again, can hit it quite firm. Hit what I thought was a good putt. Got a chance now. Caught the right edge, but not dropped. A little bit disappointed with that. I thought I played the hole well, but unfortunately it's only a par. The 13th hole at East Devon is a par 3, measuring 177 yards. It's been redesigned over the years. You can see the 3 bunkers guarding on the left-hand side. Everything filters in from the right. There is no future if you go left. So pulling out 7-iron. It's a good 7-iron needed. Slightly downhill. This is as good as I've got. And then when I'm in the air, I've realised I should have hit a 6-iron. Telling it now to get over the bunker. It does, but it lands on the bank and stops almost dead. So can have a chip shot. Decided to use a 54-degree wedge. Be quite aggressive from the right-hand side. Sort of get it up, running up that hill. Can be nice and positive with this. I haven't duffed one for a while, so feeling pretty good about it. Pleased with the contact. Good first bounce. Now it's drifting to the left-hand side. A little bit disappointed. I thought it was better than that. Didn't really see that much break. Six foot left for par. See this from the right hand side, sort of right edge as you look, left edge from where I'm looking. Again, anything that lacks pace will drift to the right, so it's important to keep the pace up. Decent putt, caught enough of the right hand edge to drop. Really pleased with that par save. Did the hardest hole on the back 9, stroke index 2, the 14th. Dog leg left to right again. Want to try and hug those sort of right hand trees. Maybe just peel it off them. Trying to avoid those 2 fairway bunkers, but trying to get it up the fairway as far as possible to leave yourself the shortest approach in. The green, or the second shot's not too bad, although it's uphill. The green isn't that guarded. It's quite a large green, but it does slope left to right. Bit of a dilemma here. I thought about hitting driver, but at the end I've decided to hit a 5-wood and try and draw it rather than hitting the faded driver. So as close to those right hand trees as possible is the ideal line. And I've just pulled it a fraction, started it a little bit left as well. It's past that left hand bunker, but it is going to catch the left hand rough and leave myself a slightly longer shot than we'd have hoped. Got very lucky here. The lie's decent from the left hand side. Can't really complain about that. Uphill, so it's a decent hit. I'm going to hit 6-iron in here. It's come up a little bit short on a lot of iron shots. This should be enough back to get there. Decent contact. Really pleased with that. Good line as well. Fraction left, but it should sort of hop towards the right. It doesn't. It just stays up the left-hand side, but that's fine. Pin high with a birdie putt. This putt is quite a quick putt. Sort of just outside right edge. Realistically and ideally just trying to 2-putt it. Got to be careful with this because it's uphill to start with and then straight down the slope. Pin out. Don't know why I took the pin out on this occasion. Probably should have kept it in. Just going to hit this outside. Really concentrating on the pace rather than the line. It's a decent line, but it's just not going to break. Also hit it way too hard. It's run an awkward length past. As quick as the first putt was, this is quite slow. So back up the hill. We know the line. Need a good, decent stroke. And that wasn't it. Oh, it started right. Didn't struck it very well. Disappointing bogey, particularly after being on the green in 2. Apologies, a little bit of an error here. This is actually not stroke index 6, it's stroke index 12. Hitting 5-iron down the right-hand side. I thought about going for the green, but didn't in the end. Push this a little bit right, and it's going to be lie dependent whether we can actually go at the pin. From the right-hand side, the lie's okay actually. The grass is quite dead. 103 yards remaining, so I'm going to grab the gap wedge out, keep it a little bit right. It's on the back ridge today, so you've really got to land it back there. Hit a really decent shot in here. It lands now, and it's just not getting up that ridge. It's landed halfway at the ridge and rolled back down to the bottom level. So this putt is up the ridge. I've put the camera at this angle, so hopefully you can actually see the sort of elevation needed to get the ball up to the hole. Need a good putt here. Need to hit it quite firmly as well to get it up there. And about now, I think, yeah, that's in. And it is. First birdie of the day. Might have a party to celebrate. Back to 4 over par. Let's see if we can get it even better than that. Not played here for a few years. Wasn't really sure of the club. I remember there's some water down the left-hand side. So decided to hit 5-iron, knowing full well that I wouldn't reach any of the trouble. It's all downhill as well. It's 400 yards. Just pushed it right. That should be fine. There is some bunkers down there, I remember, but I've not hit it that well. And that should be well short of those. You can just see those bunkers we were talking about on the right-hand side. So longer shot in than you'd really want on this hole. Should have gone at it with sort of 2-iron or 5 wood. This is a long way back. The lie is decent. Again, grass is more or less dead. Hitting 9-iron. Struck this so well. It's come out absolutely perfect. I'm telling it to get a bit right. The wind's just touching it now. Lands near the pin and gets a big hop forward. Sort of towards the back of the green. So couldn't get the control you desire out that rough. But anyway, birdie putt back down the hill. Again, probably looking to 2-putt this. Got to be careful as well because it could be quite quick. Hit a decent putt here. It's not really breaking much. Decent with pace. Just run on there again. An awkward little length past. Decided to leave the pin here just to improve the concentration. Straight back up the hill. No break in it. Yeah, a good putt there and a good save in the end. On to the difficult 17th. So this hole has caused me trouble over the years, but it's been altered slightly. The tee used to be on the right-hand side. It's now on the left-hand side, so you're playing across the slope rather than right down it. Got to hit it right at the marker pole, not left of it, because you will run down the hill into all that heather stuff. And realistically, unless you get a good lie, you are laying up. Long par 4, tough hole this one. Always pleased with a 4. Pulled out 5-iron, trying to fade it. It's fading a little bit, but it's too far left. I think it should be short though, and it should be okay. I don't think it's got down the hill. And how wrong was I? So it ran down the path. The lie is okay-ish. Not got a lot of club in here though, so I'm only going at it with sort of gap wedge. Got 135 yards, so just going to hit it hard and hope for the best really. Stop that face going left. Hit it decent, come out a bit dead. It's landing towards the front of the green and sort of stops on there, but that's not bad from there. Anytime you're in there, I would definitely have took that end result. Again, long birdie putt, breaking out the left-hand side. Quite a slow putt as well, straight up the hill. Probably the longest putt I've had so far. Does need hitting. Actually aiming a little bit further left than I realised, maybe too far left. Pretty good line though. It's going to break now. Could have actually allowed even more break than that, but should be a relatively easy tap in. Just walking over now. 4 over par, playing the last hole, which is a birdie opportunity. So the 18th, a dog leg left to right, which is a bit of a theme of the day. Want to hit it at the clubhouse and then just fade it off that. It's bunkers down there as well. Hit a decent shot here, absolutely perfect. Probably couldn't place that in a better position. Yeah, absolutely perfect. Middle of the fairway, should have a good look at this. So left with 135 yards. I pulled out gap wedges, which is right on my limit, but I didn't want to hit wedge. The pin is cut sort of just over that bunker, but thought I'd have to sort of fiddle a wedge in. So I've gone to hit this hard. This is a really good swing, really good strike. And I'm hoping now I've managed to pull the right club out. Just left of the target. Really good. Landed down there nicely and should give myself a good chance for birdie. This putt breaks out the left. Down the hill. I'm aiming sort of half a cup outside the left. Trying to get this to the hole really. We've got to be careful because it could easily run 3 or 4 yards past. Hit a decent putt. Don't know if it had gone, if it had had enough pace. It was always short though. Tapped in for 4 over. 1 over back 9. Don't forget to check out part 1 on the channel.